Shut up and sit down.
Hello folks, Colin here, Festa 67's workshop. Welcome to issue number 8 of Build Your Own Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 from the year 1967 by the wonderful folks over at DeAgostini. Now if you want to build your very own Mustang, click this link just below here. Head over to the DeAgostini website and you too can be building along with me. Start your subscription, folks. This is a 1/6 scale example. So in this month's magazine you got Shelby and Ford, a perfect alliance going on there about Shelby playing a massive role in the development of the Mustang, starting with the Shelby 350 or GT350 in 1965, folks. There you go. That's Carroll Shelby there with the Ford GT40. The car he helped develop into a race winner. Its successes included 4 successive wins at Le Mans. Yes, this goes back to the Ferrari Ford wars, folks. Yeah, I'd love to have been a fly on the wall when Enzo Ferrari. Yeah, I could just imagine it. That's the parts you're going to be doing today, folks. I've got them just to the left there, so I shall bring them on shortly and show you what they all are. You're going to be building the door today. It's the left door interior panel is what we're going to be up to today, folks. So we're going to be putting the handle and things like that in the first parts of the trim. It will then tell you where this assembly is going to be located once it's all finished, but we've got other trim components to go in there yet, so there'll be a couple of issues that we're doing on the door. Ford Fiesta WRC was a born winner there, it says there, and there's a stunning example there of the 2017 Fiesta WRC. Sebastian Ogier drove it on a victory to his debut. There you go, folks, and look at that shot. What a classic shot that is. Yeah, just one of them, innit? That's rallying summed up beautifully there. Getting some air, folks, yes. Tells you all about his career as a driver, all the different rally variants of cars. So yeah, just goes to show the very successful era that they're having at the moment. Some more information there about the rallying, which is nice to see rallying getting a mention, folks, because it doesn't often get mentioned in motorsports terms, which is a shame because I think it's highly exciting. And yeah, seeing a car get some air in a rally is, yes, a sight to behold. Right, let's come back and see what we're going to be assembling for you today, folks. I'm going to put that just at the back there, and we'll bring on what we're up to. So we've got a nice little silver trim piece. We got the internal door, the size of that. Now, we all know I've got rather large hands, folks, but ding dong, isn't it? We then got bracket. We got the internal handle itself, and then we got a selection of screws here. We got PS11s, 12s, and PS05s. So let's get those sorted now, so that we can start a bit of assembly. I tend not to open the packets until I am literally about to use the screws, because yeah, I have been known to sneeze and the screws will all go flying, so I tend to open the packets now last minute, because yeah, trying to faff through the screws to remember which ones were which. Hence why I leave my packets there now as well, because once bitten, twice shy. That's the beauty of video editing, folks. You can edit them bloopers out, mate. It's one of them. So let's just pop that in the bag there, because we don't need 2, we only need the 1. So yeah, you will go in, Cole. There you go. And then we'll bring out the PS12. Now these are tiny little screws, these ones. So be careful of these, folks, because these have got Carpet Monster Pingability written all over them. Those of you that have got man caves will know exactly what I mean by that. It's a scale modelling thing. So let's grab item number 8D. It says get ready the interior trim, locate the pins in place. Like so. So that's what we're going to be doing with that. It says fit the chrome trim into a groove, flip panel open from the inside, attach the trim with 4 PS12 screws. So that's what we're going to be using, 4 of those really tinsy wincy tiny screws there, folks. It's a bit of fluff on me mat, don't want to do that. So let's grab the first one. Now we're going into plastic. So yeah, let's get that on there. That's the oil coal. You can't pick up a screw with your oil tube, mate, because it's not magnetic. So I'm going to try one without oil first, just to see whether or not, because I don't want to go too tight with these. I really don't. Let's get a smaller screwdriver on there. Pop that in there and see whether that's better. Oh yeah, look at that, all day long. Right, so now that that's in place, I can put my oil in. Just wanted to get one to bite straight away. So I'm going to go diagonal. Let that go straight in. Like that. Oh yeah. So much better when you've got the right screwdriver, can't it? Little drop of oil. And then we'll come back up then and do this one. I just want to rest that on the groove of my finger. And I'm just pressing the back side of the chrome against the door there so that the screws nip, which is what I want. And then we can do the last one then. So bear that in mind, folks, with these really tinsy wincy screws. The Partwork does come with two choices of screwdriver. There you go. We've got the last screw going in just above me thumb there. So I'll just start that off, and then we can rest my finger the other side of that chrome trim. Like that. Flip it over. Look at that. Oh, already, yeah. So we take the small bit out of there and put the regular one back in. And it's now going to ask us to put this handle in. So we've got a screw going in the back side of it as well. So this is a PS11 screw going in there, folks. So I'm going to use a bit of oil. And what this is doing is this goes into the handle, and then the handle itself sits in a little groove just inside that bracket there. So I'm just going to try and hold this and rest that on my thumb so that I don't go slidey out at a weird angle. There you go. And then that should now locate in this little groove there. Like that. That's what we want. There or thereabouts. So it's a resistance fit, which is what we want. So it's telling us to have it that way. He says that way, like that. So it sits inside that little compartment. So actually I have mine the wrong way round. So like that, folks. You want it sitting in the little cubbyhole. Yeah. And then this then will drop in through there in your door trim, folks. Okay, that's what it's telling you. So we'll hook the handle in like so, send it out through the other side, and then this will line up with these two little holes just there. So what you want to do when you flip it round is you want to see the handle poking up just like that. Yeah. So let's just change the angle of that a minute. just to try to capture everything in shot. There you go. Grab yourself 2 PSO5 screws. We'll put a bit of oil on them and then we'll screw this bad boy in. Like that. Link. Hold that in place. Line up the hole. And drop that screw straight in there, like that. This is where the oil comes into its own, folks, because it really does make this a breeze when it comes to putting them together. A lot of people go, oh, it's a faff. It ain't. It really does, but it helps me anyway. Give it a try. If it don't work for you, it don't work for you. But a few people I know now that are doing these are all using oil. Bless them. There you go. And that gives you that. Look at that. Oh. So that's what we're up to there. We've got the screws in place. Checked all the tightness. I've checked that the handle itself works, which it does. And that is that final result, is that stage complete, folks. Gives you the whole, or the beginnings of the door trim. This will then screw to the door once the window goes in place, and then you'll have a chrome trim that goes over this, and also one that goes along the bottom. But yeah, already I'm beginning to see that come together, folks. So we're going to end that episode here. Don't forget, if you want to build one of these along with me, click this link all the way along there. Head over to DeAgostini, start your subscription. You can be building yourself a GT500 along with Festa, because you know you want to. Until the next one, stay safe, stay well. See you on the next episode. Bye-bye for now.